Oh my God, the loving I am presence, the light of God above me, whose radiance forms a circle of fire before me to light my way. I am faithfully calling to thee to place a great pillar of light from my own mighty I am God presence all around me right now today. Keep it intact through every passing moment, manifesting as a shimmering shower of God's beautiful light, to which nothing human can ever pass. Into this beautiful electric circle of divinely charged energy, direct the swift upsurge of the violet fire of freedom's forgiving, transmuting flame. Cause the ever-expanding energy of this flame directed downward into the force field of my human energies, to completely change every negative condition into the positive polarity of my own great God self. Let the magic of its mercy so purify my world with light, that all my contact shall always be blessed with the fragrance of violets from God's own heart. In memory of the blessed dawning day, when all discord, cause, effect, record, and memory is forever changed into the victory of light and the peace of the ascended Jesus Christ. I am now consciously accepting the full power and manifestation of this fiat of light, and calling it into instantaneous action of my own God-given free will, and the power to accelerate without limit this sacred release of a system from God's own heart, until all men are ascended and God-free in the light that never, never, never fails. Oh my God, the loving I am present, the light of God above me, whose radiance forms a circle of fire before me to light my way. I am faithfully calling to thee to place a great pillar of light from my own mighty I am God presence all around me right now today. Keep it in hand through every passing moment, manifesting as a shimmering shower of God's beautiful light, to which nothing human can ever pass. Into this beautiful electric circle of divinely charged energy, direct the swift upsurge of the violet fire of freedom's forgiving, transmuting flame. Cause the ever-expanding energy of this flame directed downward in the force field of my human energies, into the positive polarity of my own great God self. Let the magic of his mercy so purify my world with light, that all my contact shall always be blessed with the fragrance of violets from God's own heart. In memory of the blessed dawning day, when all discord, cause, effect, record, and memory is forever changed in the victory of light and the peace of the ascended Jesus Christ. I am now constantly accepting the full power and manifestation of this fiat of light, and calling it into instantaneous action by my own God-given free will, and the power to accelerate without limit this sacred release of a system from God's own heart, until all men are ascended and God be in the light that never, never, never fails. Oh my God, the loving I am present, the light of God above me, whose radiance was a circle of fire before me to light my way. I am faithfully calling to thee to place a great pillar of light from my own mighty I am God presence all around me right now today. Keep it in hand through every passing moment, manifesting as a shimmering shower of God's beautiful light, to which nothing human can ever pass. Into this beautiful electric circle of divinely charged energy, direct the swift upsurge to the violet fire of freedom's forgiving, transmuting flame. Call the ever-expanding energy of this flame and ended downward in the force field of my human energies, to completely change every negative condition into the positive polarity of my own great God self. That all my contact shall always be blessed with the fragrance of violence from God's own heart. In memory of the blessed dawning day, when all this scar and cause of every record of memory is forever changed into the victory of light and the peace of the ascended Jesus Christ. I am now constantly accepting the full power and manifestation of this fiat of light, and calling it into instantaneous action by my own God-given free will, and the power to accelerate without limit this sacred release of the system of God's own heart, until all men are ascended and God be in the light that never, never, never fails.